Okay, real quick, let's take a quick peek at the KD ratio. The only reason why I'm really calling it out is because I've done it on all the other videos, and it's kind of become a thing. We've climbed up to 0.246. That's because this weekend I played normal play, aka ranked play, and I want to make a special call out to some of you who teamed up with me and tried to keep me alive. Chef, New, Here to Vibe, and SOCOM Lieutenant Commander. SOCOM Lieutenant Commander, question: are you really a Navy SEAL, Lieutenant Commander? Inquiring minds want to know. But yeah, I played with them Saturday night. They did a fantastic job trying to keep me alive. One thing that was interesting all weekend as I played, here's a 25-cent word for you. I was gobsmacked at the number of people that recognized me and wanted to know if I was Sea Bear. So this first half is normal play. Look at that. A guy's in a bathroom, threw a grenade in there, thought I could get him. He ran out. I come outside, and I'm dead. So this is rinse and repeat pretty much for normal play. I've got dozens of videos of me playing normal play, and they were all the same. So when I decided to put this video together, and I'm dead, I thought that I would use all of those and show different maps, but then at the end, as I was putting it together, I'm like, I've got normal and I have casual on the same map, so let's show them side by side and the true compare and contrast, which is better. Now I will admit that if KD is your thing, that a normal play is the way to go. For the most part over the weekend, I was one-on-one, 1-to-1. Some games I was up. There was one game where I was like 8-to-6 kills to death, and then there was this one, which is like 13 deaths and only 5 kills. So, but when you average it all out, the KD does seem to go up when I'm playing normal versus casual. Yeah, I know. I've read the comments, that on casual that the kills don't count, but the deaths do, and that's why my KD sucks. And after putting this video together and after playing the weekend, back to back, casual versus normal, I just don't give a shit about the KD anymore. Because right here, man, I'm sweating. Right, I know there's a guy running around. I'm getting shot. Right, I'm looking for him, can't find him. And that seemed to be, the big thing when I was playing normal is, probably 8 out of 10 times I never saw the guy who killed me. And right there, I'm getting hit. I know he's back there. I'm looking. Where is he? He's in here somewhere. And okay, so when I'm at a distance like this, I actually get lucky. I actually get 1 or 2 here. Yeah, this guy, right? Okay, got him. Sweet. But I'm going to die here in a second anyways. And it got to the point where I was playing normal play that I'm laying on the ground so damn much, bleeding out, that I keep hearing that woman's voice. Now I'm playing Recon / Spec Ops. And I'm gonna make a call out to Dice. See right there. I should have had that guy. And he got me. And he popped me with the UMG 40, and I have an assault rifle. Explain that one, people. I know you're going to say that my aim was off. I still think that see, he's a PC guy too by the look of it, on top right. But look at it, level 142 playing, this. So. I played Recon / Spec Ops, right? And I did the research for this because I was laying on the ground and I got so sick and tired of hearing this female voice in my ear. Help me, help me. It was like nails on a chalkboard. It wasn't even, at least give me a sultry one. Oh, yeah, like that, help me. Something like that, right? Would be like, okay, yeah, I don't mind laying on the ground listening to that. Help me, help me. It got to the point where I was really hating that voice, and I did some research. There is 10 female Green Berets, 10 in the whole United States military, 10, which tells me that the Army lowered its standards a lot. There's one Marine Corps Force Recon, and there's 0 Navy SEALs. So why am I listening to a woman on Spec Ops / Recon? I can understand it if you want to put a female voice on support, medic, right? But I don't get it on Spec Ops, and I really wish EA would give you. Look, I get it. There are some women out there playing. The vast majority of them are men, especially if you watch my last video where I talked about, watch that short. I think it was the best thing I ever did when I was talking about, taking the money from your emotional support lattes and buying a Lamborghini Countach. I thought that was a great video. It made me laugh anyway, so I cracked myself up. But give us the option. Look, if there's a woman playing and they want to hear a woman Spec Ops voice, fine. Look, give her the option. But I don't want to hear it, and it's to the point where I don't want to play it. And when the voice is that annoying that I don't want to play the game because I don't want to hear it, that's a problem, in my humble opinion. That was a stupid move on my part. I saw him step out, and I'm sitting there going like, well, he doesn't have a red dot over his head, so I was kind of hesitant to pull the trigger, thinking he might be a friendly, and then he killed me. Same damn guy, Cheech. So, my point is just give me the option. And when that voice becomes so annoying that you just want to rage quit because you get sick of hearing it. Hell, there it is again. Help me, send a medic. Okay, that's my rage, man. I really hate that voice. Now, I played Assault and I played Support, and they have male voices, but the Recon, for whatever reason, is a woman's voice that sounds like nails on a chalkboard. Please, I'm begging you guys, please either re-record it or give us the option. So again, this is normal, the normal play, and it's winding down. You can see the points up. His 667 to 85 left. I'm playing with the I think it was the G36 at this point. I'm playing the I got the silencer unlocked because I'm trying not to show up as big red dots, and but it just has a normal optic. It's that variable 4.5. But I just don't see the guys. I said this in my original rant. I never saw the guy right there. Never saw him, and it's like an insta kill. It's like pop, pop, pop. I'm dead. See, he's sitting there using that P90, and it's just brutal. It's just absolutely freaking brutal, and I just don't have any fun playing it. Now I've set up a Discord server, or I've set up a Discord account. Because when I was playing with the guys on Saturday night, it wasn't too bad. I mean, they were trying to keep me alive. God bless them. They were like, we're going to help you get that KD up. And they did their damnedest to do so, and I thank you. Hats off. But the reality is, when I play alone, I would say that the claymores I lay down, like the one I just laid down, probably account for a third to a half of my kills. That's bad. So if you watch this, you'll see at the end, it's like, it definitely wasn't the top squad. 15th squad, and right there, I was like 13 kills to, that's a different map. I took snapshots, and there's another one, real play, 3 and 13, 3 kills and 13. And then I just said, tonight I'm like, screw it. There's Here to Vibe. Popping on, and this is the same map, but this one's casual. And to me, yeah, you got 8 really good, guys out there, that are playing. I mean, I saw, somebody took out the portable shield there. And this one I'm playing the AK-208. I saw guys that were sitting there going, oh yeah, the AK-208 is really good. So I thought I'd give it a try, see if I could grind out some attachments to it. And it's not bad, but the recoil's pretty bad, and it's got a short short magazine. Thumb's pretty good though. But I was watching some of the guys over the weekend, which is again why I'm playing the AK-208. Priest, and I was watching a guy named Enders. And as I was watching them, I realized that they play Call of Duty style. They run around and just kill people. They really don't play the objectives. They don't play Battlefield. They play Call of Duty on Battlefield. They're really good. I'll doff my hat at them. And so here I'm playing Assault. And I thought, because I had a secondary weapon, which was the DMR, I don't know the name of it. It's one of the sniper rifles. Not a true sniper rifle, but like a DMR. I thought I could come up here and set up a sniper nest, with a little ladder thing. Can't see. Stupid walls in the way. Damn it. Okay. So we're playing normal. And I pull up the DMR, and it's got a silencer on it, but see, you can see it. You can see the glint of a sniper guy down there. And I'm kind of suppressive. I'm thinking maybe I could tag him. I couldn't. I didn't want to stick my nose out too long. I've learned the hard way that you stick your nose out too long when you got a sniper looking at you, you're not going to have a head for much longer. He's going to take it off. So I'm watching, and I'm going to see a glint of his scope. And it's only a 6X. I really like the 10X, but there it is, and I hit him. Nope, he backs off, and I'm still looking, and got him right there, Mr. Gloggles. Now, foolishly, I'm sitting here looking for other snipers, and a real human being sneaks around and grabs my tags. Major Goss. Good for him. I've lost my tags, I'd say maybe 6 times, 7 times in gameplay. But again, this is casual, right? This is not necessarily easy. It's just less stress than the normal play, and I enjoy that. That normal play. I mean, the guys just in this one. There's 8. I have 8 humans that are out to get me, and the rest are the bots that are kind of, I don't know. Morons. And like right there, right? If that was a normal human, I'd have got popped. But he surprised me. I got him. That was fun. I enjoyed that. This playback here is this was really cool. I actually enjoyed this a lot. There's a guy that was a bot, but I got my silencer. I got the thermal, so I can see him. I can reach out there and tag him. There's another bot kill, and I know they don't count, but you get that little bit of dopamine hit when you actually hit something that moves, and it's a thrill, and that's fun, right? That's the whole point of this game at this point. There's one of those claymores that I nailed. I nailed a guy. In normal play, I'm serious. Those claymores get me probably 3 or 4 kills a game, and if it wasn't for them, I didn't see that tonk up there when I was playing it, but I just saw it. In normal game, if I didn't have those claymores, and my score would be even worse. So there's another bot kill, and there's a guy running, and I missed him. I popped him a little bit, but he got away. So as I come up here, I notice that there's this heavy machine gun banging away right there. See him? And I'm like, I gotta get this guy. Now, bots don't play, the machine guns, and they don't play. Hello. I want your dog tags. Thank you. And watch. I got 1 second. I got 0.23 seconds to get the hell out, get back to my side of the line. And that was a hell of a pull off. I mean, I was playing 30. I agree, and see right there, that was a bot kill. If that was a human and I ran out of ammo, that would have been a very short fight. I'd be laying on the ground listening to that woman's voice in my head again. So I'm still dropping them, and right there, that was a human. But I ran out of ammo. I'm Winchester. Now I thought this guy my plan was that he was a bot, and I'd be able to drop him with my pistol, and I could steal his kit. But he turned out to be human. 17 kills and 3 deaths. It's like a complete reversal from normal play. But in normal play, I cannot recall, and I sat there and thought about this. I cannot recall a single time where I ran out of ammo killing people. Now, I played sniper and ran out of ammo, in normal play, but never like in a running gun. I would just get hammered. You know, there's the human right there. I should have took his. I was thinking about this after I killed him. I'm like, you know, I should have knifed him. And right there's like 3 of them. I think 1 or 2 were human, and it was a bot, and I get whacked by Major Goss again. Ran out of ammo. It makes me think maybe I do need that 40-round magazine on my MP5. But you know, it's just so much more fun here. You know, there's a human, right? He got me. It's not easy. I'm not saying that the casual is easy. I'm just saying it's less of a sweat. I'm enjoying this game. I did not enjoy the last game. And see, I still got a really good, you know, teammate. He brought me back, you know, revived me. That last game when it was like 13 deaths and 5 kills, I hated it so much that it got to the point where I just didn't want to play. In fact, it got to the point where I'm like, you know what? I'm going to dump the videos and put this video together rather than play the game. I just don't like it. Especially with that woman's voice. Maybe if EA changed it, you know, maybe I'd listen to it. And I love blowing buildings like this. And you, in normal play, somebody's gonna pop me. Somebody's gonna get me while I'm trying to lay that C4. Happens almost every damn time. So, anyways, you know, it's kind of wrapping up. But the point is I tried both all weekend. I tried both. I tried normal and I tried casual. And unless I have a squad of people that actually want to be a squad, and not a bunch of COD players, and I think if I got voice working, I honestly think it could be. You know, I'd be willing to say that it could be fun again, where I could actually, you know, where we could sit there and like coordinate the attacks without sitting there trying to bang it out on a keyboard, because that sucks. When you're sitting there trying to type out orders on a keyboard, and you know nobody's listening to you. There was one where the bridge map, we were storming the beach, and you know I put up a drone. You could see that the enemy was all concentrated right in the center, and I'm sitting there typing, okay guys, you know, there's one squad guarding the left flank. Let's go, you know, if we move in force, we could take out the left flank and we could get the objective. And nobody listened. Nobody listened. And we got shellacked. We lost. We never even got off the beach. So, by the way, here it is. Lost the normal. Won the, you know, the casual. I wasn't number 1 squad, but I was the 2nd best squad. And I'm going to pause it right here. 21 kills and 5 deaths with 12 defenses. And I had fun playing that, and it sucked playing the normal play. So, yeah, normal play might raise my KD ratio, but the fun play is in the shitter. Just like that grenade. And it just wasn't fun. And unless EA changes that voice, I don't know. I'm not sure what I'm going to do about it. I'm about ready to start hacking the directory and see if I can find that voice file and replace it, but they'd probably nail me for cheating or something. So that's this video. I was planning on doing money, and like I said, I played this all weekend. And I just kind of felt like I should put out a video showing compare and contrast between normal and casual, and that's what this one is. Next video will be on money. I'm going to talk what is money, what is currency, what's the difference between the two, what is inflation, and how does money work. Hopefully a lot of guys will listen to it, especially people that are complaining about income inequality, or you know, life's not fair, or housing affordability, or whatever. I have been getting a number of people that I think watch about 2 minutes of my video, and then they start ranting in the chat without actually watching the whole video. So then I'm like, did you watch the video? You'd understand what I was talking about if you watched the whole video. So I'm going to talk money next one. So it's going to be a 3-parter. Then I think I'm going to do one on automobile affordability, and you know why you don't want to be buying a new car every 2 years, and home equality, home affordability. to kind of address those concerns that, you know, it's not fair today compared to when I was growing up. Because I ran the numbers, and it really hasn't changed a whole lot. And I'll share all that on that video. So that's the next 5 videos. If you guys have any other ideas, I'm all ears. I do read every single chat, every single message, and I don't respond to all of them, but I read every single one. And I thank you so much. I am truly humbled and honored that you guys watch and listen and call me out during the gameplay. Hey man, are you the Sea Bear? that really threw me this weekend when I had so many people pinging me going, are you Sea Bear? Are you the Mod Sea Bear? And I actually had to tell the wife, holy crap, I'm famous. So I thank you. I am honored and humbled. And that's it for this video. This is Mod out.